He's alive. I see him in my dreams.
Corey, I sometimes see Toby in my dreams, and we were just friends.
It's not like that. This is real.
We tried. We'd already picked the tetrahedrons clean. There's no more omega residue.
Then use an active molecule. Xerox Race did it. We could use the research from Voyager to do the same thing.
We tried that too. Command shut us down.
Knapp. Ask Knapp.
Corey, Admiral Knapp gave the order. He shut us down personally. The Slipstream project is dead, and so is...
Don't say it.
Oh, sweetie. Odyssey alone against the Arkan fleet.
He found a way. I have to believe he found a way.
Gravity and life support online. Only things down here are us.
Acknowledged. Jorian?
Yes, Captain. You're with me.
The repair crew is already back, sir. Commander Rockney decided to stay down there. All he beamed back was his EVA suit.
Energize.
That's your story? Hexa sailing? And where exactly would that come from?
You'll get used to it. No sensor logs, no comm logs.
Feedbacks and power surges, everything's fried.
I found a boot. There's a foot in it.
This is a silicone lubricant. Any other residue inside the main compartment is biological. It's about what you'd expect from a sudden decompression of a box full of people.
And the largest remains you found?
Belonged to a Dr. Albert Reyes, an exobotanist. Quite absent-minded.
I'm sorry, Doctor. You knew him?
Oh, no, I've never heard of him. But he had a bunion. I mean, there's just no reason for that at all. It's total self-neglect.
I had a bunion once.
Captain, we found anomalous material in one of the habitat domes. Projections of some kind. High levels of silicon intermixed with the moon's common mineralization.
Show us.
They are over 2 meters high, but only a few days old.
It looks like molten rock. A combination of intense heat and suction.
That could be
I see it too. Computer, display all substances from the sanctuary outpost containing a high degree of silicon.
Well, that's no good.
Red alert! Arden, back us the hell away from this moon. Number 1, you have the con.
Artem, hold position at maximum visual range. Continuous scanning for anything matching those anomalous compounds, particularly under the surface.
What kind of life forms was Sanctuary preserving?
Plant life for now. That's it.
These weren't plants. If you look at silicon like it's carbon, there's residue everywhere. Saliva, who knows what else. Enough quantities to imply multiple life forms. They're building a nest. They're chewing up the rock like wasps chew wood. I recommend we quarantine the area and my ship resumes course for DS-12.
No, we can't leave the Metreon infusers unguarded. Hold position until a retrieval crew can get there. Just watch yourself and keep a low profile.
Our probe found the Purqua in a decaying orbit on the other side of the gas giant. Hexasaline and other silicoid traces are consistent. The punctures were made while she was at high impulse.
What was her crew complement?
56, last time she left port.
Why didn't she go to warp?
Ship's logs indicate she was undergoing a Metreon purge, particles she'd picked up at Sanctuary Outpost. We can assume that she was attacked after she left the station. The logs end there.
The freighter had better shields than the outpost, but minimal armament. The phasers had been fired at maximum power.
There are no energy signatures. Even her own ion trail was washed away in the attack. We can be fairly certain that whatever did this isn't hiding in the moon. Those surface punctures were only a few meters deep.
Keep a low profile. Any ship passing through the region becomes a snack.
How long do we have to be here? ETA on the retrieval ship is 2 days, 9 hours. Then we guard them until the work is complete.
And by the time we get to DS-12, Robin will be gone.
I want to see her too, but...
I need her! Help me take the outpost runabout.
You can barely walk out of that door, let alone fly a runabout.
When I close my eyes, I can feel his heartbeat. Why won't you believe me? You know, of all the people on board, why won't you believe me?
You have to understand, I empathize, I really do. I've had 18 lifetimes of getting used to losing people I love, but... You and Ro? Even when we were together, there was a connection I couldn't touch, couldn't break.
The connection is still there. He's alive.
You can't get stuck here, Corey. You have to let him go.
Visiting hours are almost up, Commander. Interesting. Ah! Okay, rapid dermal absorption. Ooh, itching. Quickly becoming burning. Yep, this emulsion could definitely have caused Ensign Brand symptoms.
You're insane.
Oh, relax. I'm a Braden. No? Not surprised.
He has biomechanical implants that allow him to rapidly adjust his body's chemistry.
And before you ask, I'm not a Borg, okay? I've never been a Borg, I've never seen a Borg, I can't assimilate anyone, but I can completely flush the toxins from my system.
What did you say?
What, about Borg or flushing?
I have to go.
You're right, sir. They're in every sample.
Configure the sensors and begin long-range scans. Dowda Faisal?
Go ahead.
Captain, when we first arrived at Sanctuary Outpost, there were no atmospheric Metreon particles.
That was attributed to dissipation.
We over-attributed. There should have been something. Trace gas formations, even. It appears the Metreon particles have been harvested. That's what drew the life forms. Metreon gas, and most likely a food source.
In the old Briar Patch, they'd have had Metreon particles anywhere.
We conducted a search for Metreon byproducts. Decleon particles are commonly associated with a Metreon conflagration. They're all over Sanctuary.
Got one, sir. Now multiples.
It looks like we've got faint Decleon trails leading away from the moon in all directions. It appears the life forms have scattered.
Why?
Possibly they were afraid of us.
But why would they consider Helena a threat?
With their Metreon supply cut off, they might not have had the strength to fight. But smaller, less powerful vessels. We can't leave our post, but we're not going to allow these things to roam free. Assign teams and initialize the Metreon infusers, all of them. I want you out and back as fast as possible.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, hunting these things down one by one I would support, but calling back the swarm and giving them their source of energy, that is highly inadvisable.
We'll move to a safe distance and mask our presence with Decleon particles. That should make them see us as waste. Then, if this works, and the hostiles return, we can study them. And if necessary, destroy them.
Something wrong with your hand?
The Romulans took my wedding ring.
Well, removing jewelry is a standard medical procedure.
They could have given it back.
The Romulans didn't keep records of personal effects. They barely kept records of personnel. You know, Korg lost track of you after the Romulans picked up your escape pod. You can thank our first officer and Commander Leffler for finally finding you. They just wouldn't give up.
They're giving up on me now.
It's possible the Romulans did you a favor losing your ring. It's just one less thing for you to cling to. Mr. Astor, we have lost so many people. Finding you, the crew finally feels like we got one back. But if you can't face reality, that will no longer be the case.
Sir, we may be having sensor problems.
Maybe.